Hi, I'm Kurt Merriweather from the Diversity Movement, Head of Inclusive Innovation and Partnerships. Today I want to talk about inclusive language and technology. Technologists often use terms to simplify complicated and hard to understand concepts. These concepts are often communicated in a way to make it easier for a variety of audiences to understand them. But in an effort to simplify and communicate broadly, we sometimes offend. And so I want to present a couple of examples of this. Let's start with SEO, or search engine optimization. In SEO, there are ways to write content to attract traffic from search engines using best practices. This would be referred to by some as white hat tactics, or here's the standard we want to reach. There are other examples where folks will try to create content to trick the search engine, to trick users, to do things to build links in a way that's not approved by Google actually, and these are referred to as black hat tactics. And so these phrases are offensive because we're comparing white as the standard to black as something that's negative or substandard. Instead of using black hat and white hat, it would be better to say best practices and other practices that don't obey the rules that Google has put together in terms of writing content. The second example is around email. We create whitelists to allow certain emails to always be accepted by our email service. Then we might create blacklists to block domains and senders that we don't want to receive email from because they're doing things that could be spammy or downright dangerous. And so instead of using blacklists and whitelists, it would be better to use block lists and approved sender lists. When we're communicating, it's important to think about who we're communicating to. So it's not just enough to simplify our terminology, but we also need to be culturally competent. We're going to talk about this and more in our white paper, Say This, Not That.